What is going on, guys? Ultimate Deadpool here, and I'm back with another video. Now, I said in my Ultimate Deadpool extras that this video was going to go on both channels, and instead I'm going to do something a little bit differently. So this is still an update video on technically all three of these things in front of me right now. We have the Optimus Prime G1 truck with the trailer, an incomplete Rick Sanchez, and the Lizard. So we're going to do or save the coolest thing for last, because trust me, you are not going to want to miss this truck upgrade. So we'll go ahead and get into the smaller stuff first, and then get to the big boy. Alright, so to start off, this is not really a new thing that I've done. I've done this before, and I recently just found it. He's actually slightly damaged on his tail, but that's not a big problem. I can easily repaint it. So for those of you who don't know what this is the Lizard from SpiderMan that I made. And it's entirely custom. No one else has done anything like this before. I swear, if you look up custom Lego lizards, you are not going to see one like this. So essentially, this is a Hulk body with a rotating head. And I took the head off of Hulk and put a Velociraptor head on just for fun. And I realized how much that looked like Spider-Man's villain, the Lizard. So I painted his arms white, printed out a gigantic lab coat or trench coat, drilled a hole in his butt, stuck a snake's tail in there, glued it in, painted the whole thing, and it looks as close as I can get it to the Lizard from Spider-Man. The head is a little bit unproportionate, but for what it can do and what this is really, really cool. And I don't think anybody has done it before. This was actually in my original Spider-Man movie. Unfortunately, you can't see that anymore because it does not exist. But it was in there, so this has been around for a while. But it definitely looks really cool, and I don't think any other customizer has ever considered that. But they really should, because the Velociraptor head just fits the Lizard's look. Like, this seriously looks like the comic book Dr. Kurt Connor's The Lizard. So, let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. And on to Rick Sanchez. So, as I said earlier, this is an incomplete Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty. So, the face and the hair are the exact same thing as my original Rick. His body... I don't have or use Dr. Emmett Brown because I don't have his hairpiece at all, and this is a custom piece anyway. So I can easily just remake Doc when I get time or get the hairpiece for it. So I don't have a problem using this body. And then I have tons of tan pants all over the place. One thing that you guys roast or killed me in the comments on my original Rick was his portal gun. And I thought you'd take a grappling gun for like Batman or something, and then just glue like a green stud to the top of it, and it looks kind of like the portal gun. It's not quite exact, but whoops, it's close enough. So again, Rick is incomplete, but it's close enough for now. So on to the semi-truck. Alright, now the big truck that I've been... This truck has been altered so many times, it is so not even funny. Originally, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about with this truck, it started off as I was at Legoland in Dallas for the first time, and I built a semi-truck for like a Lego Pinewood Derby type thing. And I built this super cool truck. And look, the original one that I did was just about this long, just the cab. And it was so freaking cool, and I wish I could have kept it. But unfortunately I couldn't. And I came home, and I'm like, what's the best way to build a semi-truck? Or an actual full working semi-truck? So I looked and looked, or tried, Originally the front end cab was just like a regular. It looked like a regular semi truck. I didn't like that. I wanted to do something different. So some of you guys might know this. One of my favorite TV shows of all time was David Hasselhoff's Knight Rider. And in one of the episodes, there's a gigantic truck called Goliath. And I'm like, I can do that. So I built this big box, which is essentially what this is. Literally, it's just a giant cube. And I painted it to look like Goliath. And I had all the stuff on the front, everything else made it look all nice and pretty. Originally, there were no windows for some reason. I don't know why I didn't put windows on it, but now there are really big windows on it. And then, the tops was still able to come off, and, everything was still there. But then I looked at it, and I'm like, wait a minute. Because I rewatched the episode, and it never caught my attention that Goliath is the exact same pickup, or the exact same semi-truck as G1's Optimus Prime. So I'm like, I can definitely do this. So I looked at a picture of Optimus Prime's truck form from the original cartoon, and I made this truck look like as close as I could to the original TV show. Down to the turn signal lights, to the bar in the front of it, to the grill, the lights, whatever these are. Down to the big square windows that you see on front. Even the smokestacks were painted chrome silver, just so that way it looks as close as I can get it to the original cartoon. And what's funny is I did some measurements. My Power of the Prime's Optimus is the exact same size as this. So theoretically, if the Power of the Prime's Optimus transformed to this truck, the scale is perfect. So if I ever used Optimus Prime, the Power of the Prime's Optimus, and made him transform, this truck is seriously the correct dimensions, or as close to it as possible. So it would totally work. Okay, excuse the mess in the back of the truck or trailer, but I need these two things out right here. So I also added the tail lights on it as well, and you will see why in just a second. So I came up with this idea over on Christmas actually, and when I press this button, I can slide this into the truck, close the doors, and the truck now has working tail lights and working headlights. So yes, it's a little bright, but it shows up bright on camera. Whoops. The thing must have shut off. So that's weird. That didn't happen earlier. But you guys get the general idea. The lights are incredibly bright, and if I ever use this in stop motions, it'll just be, as a quick intimidating thing. And now they turned off again. Okay, great. I need to figure out something else for that then. Typically with these USB ports, you're supposed to plug it into like a wall or something. I just simply put this in because I don't have cables that reach in this long. Plus, it's really nice to store away. So maybe if I switch sides. I'm going to be right back. Okay, that's not working. But you guys get the general idea. Now Optimus Prime has working headlights and tail lights. If you guys want the light kit, I will put a link in the description below. If you guys want to pick them up, it's on eBay for a couple of bucks. And they work really well. It's just a generic, vehicle light kit. So if you ever want to look really cool and have like some friends over who are also into Lego, and you want to kind of show off your coolness, you can get these little lights. It comes in a set of in a pair, so it's like one, 2 headlights, 2 tail lights. I got 3 of these things, 2, 2, 2, 2. So there's actually 2 light strands on this car. And then the third light strand is on the Weasley car from Harry Potter, the original, not the original, the second incarnation of it. I still haven't gotten the third one yet. But anyway, so that is the biggest update I've done, and I think this is honestly one of the coolest things I've ever done to this truck, aside from making it look as close as I can to Optimus Prime. And it is actually an 18-wheeler. So if you flip the bed or the truck over, oops, the front end of it fell off. There are actually 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. There are actually 18 wheels on this truck. So this is a legitimate 18-wheeler. So that is another feature I'm really happy to have. But all in all, this is just a really cool truck. I was going to put it on LegoIdeas.com, but none of my stuff ever works on there. So I'm just going to leave it alone. So, anyway, that's about it for this video. If you guys liked it, go ahead and check a similar video is going to be uploaded on Ultimate Deadpool Extras. So a link to that video will be in the description once that video is out. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know which thing you liked the best out of all this. Did you like Rick, the Lizard, or Optimus Prime? My personal favorite is Optimus Prime, just because the freaking thing lights up. What more can you ask for? So anyway, I'll see you guys all later. I will start filming the new video for Ultimate Deadpool Extras, which is essentially going to be something similar to this. And I'll see you there. So, peace out. You guys are awesome. I'll see you guys all later. Bye.